Hey, welcome into the channel. This is Elizabeth, True to Connections. I had a lot of decks to work with, so I shuffled and came up with groups for you to pick from. You guys know the drill. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Let's see, what are they thinking? Oh my God, their faces look so cute right now. But let's see what they're thinking and what the guides have backed up for us. Let's go. Hey, Group 1. This beautiful blue agate, perhaps. I don't know, to be honest. All right, let's first take a look at what are they thinking. We inspire. I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it. And we inspire. There's some, let's get over the hump. We're really good together energy right here. Okay, so let's see what else we have. All right. That's not supposed to be like that. Yeah. Interesting. The Sun, the Hermit, 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay, in the middle of it, I would say you had to sit and think about it. This energy is you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever made you feel not perfect or the other person not perfect, you've learned to accept each other. You gave yourself the time to heal and be ready for this. You're done being stubborn about it. You're ready to be just more wise and spiritually aligned with the love and the inspiration that is coming from what you're asking me about in this particular situation. The Hermit is Virgo energy. This is Leo. That's earth, fire, being grounded and then ready to bring in the joy. It's like, all right, we figured it out. We do inspire. This card is lit up on fire. 19 becomes 10, endings and beginnings, but I'm not going anywhere. We're just starting a new phase together. And let's celebrate. Time to celebrate. Some of you may even get married over this. But it's just good times all ahead. And if you're not with someone, understand that you are really everything all in one. You're beautiful inside and out, and you really are worth it. You do inspire, and you cause those around you to inspire. So whether this is about love, what are they thinking, work, whatever, this is time to celebrate, inspire, get out, and have some fun and collaborate and communicate and forge your way down this new path for sure. Now let's see what Soulful Revolution Tarot cards have to say. Yeah, continued message of love coming in. You're ready for this. The partner's ready. There's a Tower moment where I think you guys get over it, though. They're not always bad. This is a good Tower moment. Aries energy. It's like, let's stop fighting. Let's stop being stubborn and start to have some fun and celebrate. See? Ace of Wands. Bring passion to it. Bring the action to it. It is a new beginning. Don't let that tower scare you. We're all getting towers. We're going to move through it fine. Now, I'm going to take a minute with you, Group 1, to read some insights about Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. Well, let's take a look at that. 42 is 6. That is getting on the path of finding happiness. This is the Shaman's Dream Netcaster. Let me put that right there. Here, let's do this. Group 1. You can tell I'm flying by the seat of my pants, so you know it's for real. I'm for real. We're all for real. For real, for real. Netcaster 42. Let's see what the guidance is. Stick with me. Do follow and like. I would really appreciate that. It means the world to me. And it's free. And it helps us connect. And if you understand what's happening, Group 1, drop a comment for me. Preparations come to fruition. A surprise. A surprise. That's that tower moment we talked about. A result beyond expectations. Told you. It's going to be good. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived. It's time that you cast your net, lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach. But it's been so long since your prayers were answered that you've forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Cast your net. I want to show you guys the cards. All right. Yeah. Big surprise coming in. I've thought about it. And I am ready to cast my net. And it's going to be fun. It's inspirational. And dang, I am not perfect because nobody is, but I am worth it. I am the netcaster. And the last card I haven't shown you guys is stuck down here. It's Moonology. We're going to get to that. And one more thing about the netcaster. Remember, we had the Ace of Wands here. Passion, action, that Sun card, all of it. Bring the passion, bring the inspiration, and take the action now. Now's a good time. If you're asking me, now's a good time. But we'll look at Moonology too. That'll give you a sense of timing. But now's a good time. Take the next step that you've been planning for so long, netcaster. Remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment, I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it, is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of now. Wow. Amazing, Group 1. This is so cool. The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you you've been snared in someone's trap and must wriggle free. Okay, you can do that too. If that resonates for you, Group 1, I'm glad you stuck around to listen. Right now, it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. So some of you have been through the tower moment. Some of you see it coming or you feel it. Do not wait until it's suffocating you before you realizing you must escape and run for your life. It's still early enough to exit gracefully. Bide your time until all the conditions are right. But now is good. I'm just adding that. That's my intuition. Hey, I'm Elizabeth. True to It Connections. Just thought I'd say that again. Okay, Group 1. Go to your place of stillness. That's here, the Hermit. Of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity, all the sunshine and the Ace of Wands and the sun, has arrived. Right now you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are more challenging. Okay, and lastly, a sense of timing, even though for group one, now is good, but here is more about patience. And this is interesting. Now, no matter when you hear this group one, it if it makes sense, you know it is meant for you. This is about meditating and contemplating as you begin to prepare this new journey. It's a very inspirational, creative journey full of a lot of fun and love. I will tell you that. And as you meditate and contemplate this, this is based on a new moon in Pisces. At the time of this recording, we're coming up on a new moon in Capricorn. You know, there are no coincidences. It's not quite the same, but it is new moon timing. And I'm speaking of, about January 11th, and we're now in 2024. And the guidance from new moonology that I want to leave you with, the new moons, this is a time right now before the new moon. Write down the things, be very, very specific, be grateful, feel all your emotions and write them all down, the things that you need to let go, but concentrate on what you need to bring in. What is this new path? How do I inspire? How far do I cast my net? Who is included in my net? Who is trying to choke me? And, how do I continue to really have more fun in my life and more things to celebrate and to be spiritually aligned and inspire and create and be creative and be full of friends and community and family if you can. Attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. You need to meditate and let your intuition guide you. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. You really are so beautiful, and you're being healed, and you have reasons to understand so much divine guidance and joy is coming your way. Four of Wands also is an 1111 card. I want you to remember that as well. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. That goes right along with the netcaster, okay? Amazing. Amazing. And if the new moon in Capricorn doesn't resonate with you, this could take to the new moon in Pisces, which would be February timeframe. All right, group one, I hope that made as much sense to you as it did to me. Fit together like a puzzle. Now we're going to look at group two. Welcome in group two. It's Elizabeth. Hey, you knew that, right? Thanks for being here. Look at this cute face. All right, let's see what's going on. We're going to look at what are they thinking. Some of you may be in a relationship, single. You could even be asking me about friends or professionals around you. But group two, this looks more like a relationship situation. There's apology and forgiveness for you, and a sense about talking about God, if that's not your thing. Spirituality, source, feelings, intuition. This person really wants to have a good heart-to-heart with you, or you may want to be doing that very thing yourself. All right, so what I'll do, leave these right here. We won't forget about them. Now let's see what the tarot cards have to say for us. And I feel like I looked at, anyway. All right. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm still shuffling. I already did that. King of Swords. This is somebody that's very logical, very intellectual, very, very much able to see the big picture, but can I say slightly cold? But this person is really ready to, gosh, look what else came out. All of it. This person is ready to take a new start with you and you with them. And it's going to take time. They understand. There's a lot that's gone on here, but we're talking about a lot of truth. And these aren't people that are just jumping off a cliff either. These are people who've thought about it. This is intellectual. This is wisdom, and a new beginning. Are you guys going to do it together? I'm not sure yet. There's apology and forgiveness, and I want to be more spiritual. I want to forgive you. I'm not sure because these two are looking away from each other. But maybe within time, with this apology and forgiveness, one or both of you will be able to slowly start to heal and plant some seeds. If you're praying about work by chance, group 2, because this is about planting some seeds for health, wealth, work, your life, being more balanced now that you've been through this situation that you had to learn a lot from, but you're ready for a new start. There's not that cup energy of emotion here. We are lacking some emotion. So if someone comes to you with apology and forgiveness, I think you may need to be willing to at least give that little bit. If you are looking for a new start, a new path, because this person was too cold, that beginning is here. And the other cards I have for you, group 2, are back here. Let's take a look. We're going to look at Soulful Revolution. I pulled 3 as I prepared. So here we have the 6 of Pentacles. I think this person wasn't as balanced as sometimes this card may imply. There was too much giving and taking, a little bit of servitude kind of a feel there, codependency feel. I feel like this person took the balance out of the situation. But what comes in is an Ace of Cups. There's the emotion we've been looking for and moving towards 9 of Cups. So actually, this apology and forgiveness does take away, it doesn't take away, it takes the hand that feels so greedy over here, not balanced. This person is getting nothing. And divinely comes in and offers this apology. And that really makes all the difference. And it brings in a lot of spirituality. This is actually very beautiful. This person was cold. This person that you dealt with in the past. It could be someone new, but this person does have the ability to change. He or she, gender fluid, is so wise, so independent. They prefer to be alone, but I think they're realizing that all that alone time and just kind of breadcrumbing people isn't working anymore. And I think that King of Swords is ready to apologize for being cold and aloof and just breadcrumbing, and really coming in with a long-term commitment with this Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, and the apology and the spirituality here about God. So this group 2, at the heart of this is apology and forgiveness. And are you ready to really accept it so you can feel so fulfilled with this Nine of Cups? Oh, that's beautiful. I wish you so much good energy around this situation. It is definitely divinely guided. So please take that with you too, group 2. Also, group 2, let's take a look. The wall, obstacles. Woo, this has to do with that whole apology, forgiveness, and let's get spiritual about things. And then also fixed moon, hold your vision. So I want to give you a little passing oracle wisdom, group 2, before we move on. This is the Shaman's Oracle, and where I'm going to read to you. You guys stick with me. Thank you for your patience. This is number 56, which actually is 11. I told you guys this is divinely guided reading, as they all are, but I just feel that God's hand is right here with us. We need to talk about God. It's here. I'm ready. We can talk about it. I hope it doesn't offend anyone, whoever your God is. But 56 is about the wall. So obviously with this apology and forgiveness, there was a wall that was hit. Obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, non-action. There are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you're on the right track, with such drive and momentum, that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. This unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless of if you've done everything right in alignment with the divine. You know, it's like, wow, I can't believe you did that, and am I going to get the apology? That's where this is headed. Everything fitting together like a puzzle, right, group 2? This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. This is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of manifesting equation that you and everyone else forgets. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. Yes, as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. Perhaps you're being reminded of your mortality, or that you are but a small part of a bigger universe where your destiny intersects with others. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment. Your intention meant to be directed elsewhere. New beginnings, no more breadcrumbing, no more coldness. I want happiness. I am having new beginnings. I am redirecting my attention and having new beginnings. Excuse me. Consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly meant to be for you. Hold your vision. Look how these two are coming together. Perhaps it's because all you desire and have set in motion needs time to coalesce into form on the other side. Could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for this manifestation to be for its highest good of all? We need the apology and we need the spirituality. Patience is required right now, and the wisdom, I wasn't cussing, I'm making weird noises. And the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. See? No walls there. No walls there. And so much divine guidance coming in and new opportunities. So do remember that as you wait through this patient time, possibly for that apology. And let's look at the Moonology guidance here. A little bit more of just like, hold on a minute. Everything's going to be okay, but I need you to hold on a minute. So from Moonology, the wisdom is, yes, if you're going to attune to the moon, and this looks like it's in that phase of right between the full moon and the new moon. The time is yes. If you're asking me a question, it's yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience, or both are needed. Patience and faith. Don't forget. Someone needs to back down. That's that apology and forgiveness. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation, the wall. And a personal or professional relationship will be enduring. So, yes, the apology goes a long way. The spiritualness goes a long way to fixing what you're asking me about. But please be patient with those around you. Understand when you're being given the cold shoulder or breadcrumbed. They really don't mean it. Okay, group 2? I hope that helps. Group 3, thank you for checking it out. You should see 1 and 2 if you didn't. It's been really cool. I'm amazed. All right, so here we go. You ready? We're going to start with what are they thinking? Again, take what resonates for you. Leave what doesn't. These could be about love, any type of relationship, okay? People around you, things that you're going through, etc. I'm obsessed with you. Well, let's see. I'm emotionally involved with them. So we could be talking about someone that is a little bit obsessing, obviously, but what I'm trying to say is they're so caught up in their emotions. They're not being logical at all at this time. This is not really heartfelt. This is really obsessing and thinking about someone else. All right, so group 3, if this makes sense, stick with me. We're going to look at the different cards I pulled to get this going for you. Chariot, Cancerian energy, emotion, 7 of Wands, and the Tower. All right, well, let's take a look at that. Somebody's going to come. All right, this is going to work both ways. And by the way, there's a lot of fire energy here. Even though this is Cancerian energy, this is a Tower moment. Someone coming at you. I mean, this is the obsession action I'm feeling. Jealousy even. And, like I said, it works both ways. Somebody may be obsessed with you and coming at you fast, really fast and hard. I don't know if they're available though, because they may want to be emotionally involved with you, but they're not actually available. And this is a big change. This is a major, major change. And you really need to follow your gut, your solar plex chakra right there. Light it up, ignite it. And understand if you're obsessed and emotionally involved with someone, and we'll see where this is going. If you want to cause a tower moment and go towards them, it's going to be a little bit of a fight. Let's look at Soulful Revolution Tarot cards that came out with this as well. It is going to cause, it's going to shake some stability in someone's world. It's windy. We're outside of a church. They can't hold on to each other anymore. The pentacles they thought were there are actually being blown up a little bit. So you've got to really know, is this what I need to do? Is this the action to take? And if you put action to it, what comes? What if I put this action into it and I cause this kind of turmoil and this sort of conflict, chaos, and may I say a breakup? Does it get better? Well, apparently it gets a little bit better. There are reasons to celebrate. There's a lot of fire in this reading, you guys. And here we have the Queen of Wands, who actually, in this case, took the action and kind of got what she wanted. She's still very independent, though. Very, very independent. So let's see. I want to pull more cards, but we're going to look at the Shaman Dream Oracle card here. Straddling both worlds, wandering between realms. Now, before we get spiritual about it, as 52 does become 7, I feel like the group 3, we're talking about people who are in relationships, and I'm obsessed. Do I break it up? Do I blow up my situation because I'm emotionally involved with somebody? And vice versa, do I let it happen to me? I'm straddling these decisions. And then think about, if I make this decision, what does it mean for me in the divine, in the realms? What does this mean for me? What is the big picture? Is obsession the right way to go? So far, taking action, bringing the passion in, seems to bring in celebration to me. You'll have to let me know. Drop a comment, group 3, if this resonates with you. Let me know where you're at, what you're thinking about doing. Here's some wisdom from the shaman realm. Being comfortable in 2 states, wandering between realms, reinvention. When the straddling worlds card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with 1 foot in your old world and 1 foot in the new. There's no going back to the way things once were. See, you've totally changed how you feel, and now it's causing a tower moment where you really are caught in the middle. So let's go further with the advice. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. It is a beautiful tower moment. There is reasons to celebrate. Look at that. A lot of Cancer, Leo, fire energy, Sag, the optimism here. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be surprised, that's that tower, as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you are not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. This Queen of Wands, this Chariot, it's taking a lot of action to move into being this amazing, passionate, action-filled person. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and pleasantly be surprised. That's this person too. It's quite beautiful. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard, not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and invisible worlds, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. Move out of your head of obsession and into action, and it is a beautiful thing for you. It heals you. It moves you in a new direction, whether you're with someone or not. And lastly, group 3, Moonology. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. We're moving through this phase right now, so keep that in mind. I will give you some wisdom from Moonology right now. But we're just moving through this now. But whenever you do see this group 3, it certainly is meant for you, especially if it resonates. But we are moving through this phase now towards a new moon in Capricorn. You hear what I said, new moon. You are moving towards a new phase. You're straddling worlds right now, but you're headed in a new direction. And the guidance from New Moonology, give me a minute here, is, oh my gosh, hold on. Thank you, group 3. Why don't you hit the like button for me while you're waiting? Okay, thanks. Good people. All right, here's how I want you to attune to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move forward and move towards them with confidence. I am committed to my dreams and I move towards them with confidence. With confidence. And there's reasons to celebrate with that. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. Okay? You're still straddling these decisions, but we're moving in the right direction. You're halfway to your goal. Actually, how about that? You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. That's what I told you. You've got to get out of your head. Figure out what you really want. And you need to recommit to someone or something. Profound. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. As I mentioned, we're coming up on a new moon in Capricorn, but we have these phases every month. So when you see this, you'll know. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas, which we saw, they're here, as a stepping stone to where you want to be. You're halfway to your goal. You have to put in more effort, and sometimes we need to realize how much we really want something. Okay? It can also be a time when we need to stay strong through a storm, which actually I mentioned in the beginning. It's windy, it's snowing, they can't even hold on. But this is a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. All right, group 3 fits like a puzzle. I hope it made sense to you. If it did, let me know how. Drop a comment. And know I love you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Peace. Hey, and thank you for staying to the end. If you're interested in a private reading, there is a link in my description box. It's a Linktree with all the ways you can reach me, buy oracle cards, book private readings, and much more. Love you guys. See you on the next one.